Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my breast augmentation update slash experience video. Before I start, I just want to put a little disclaimer in here because I know I have some younger viewers watching me. I don't want anyone to feel like just because I got this done that you have to get this done. If you are thinking about getting something like this done, just do it for you. Don't do it for anybody else. Also, this video is for educational purposes only. And yeah, so let's get into it. I got mine done on November 25th, 2015, and I went to Dr. Tintillo in Brookline, Mass. And Dr. Tintillo is the sweetest guy ever. I feel like he really cares about his patients. A couple of you know that I wasn't in any pain. I think it's different for everybody. I went in, got them done. I think it took like 3 hours or so. As soon as they let me go, I went to Starbucks, got me a drink, you know, everything was fine. So let's move on to size. The size that I got was 245 cc's. That's the size that could fit into my body. That's the size that they recommended for me, and that went with like my BMI and stuff. I got moderate profile, under the muscle, inframammary incision. My scars are very minimal. You can barely see them. I initially wanted 300 to like 350, but I didn't want to do anything that was going to cause me complications in the long run. So I just went with their recommendations, and yeah, so that's what they recommended for me. The anatomical implants, they're like shaped very different from like the normal implants. Basically, when you like turn them to the side, they are like, they go at like a slope, and there's more fullness at the bottom rather than the top. I don't want anything too drastic. I knew that I wanted to be a C cut. I was in New York one day and I was in Times Square, and so I was just like, you know what, let me just stop by Duane Reade and pick something up. I picked this up, and this is just the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula Bust Cream with vitamin E, collagen, and elastin. And it says that it firms and tones skin around bust area, paraben free, helps reduce appearance of stretch marks, dermatologist tested. What you're supposed to do with this is you're supposed to rub it on your breast 2 times daily. Yeah, so I just randomly picked this up. I didn't even know. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything else that I should talk about in this video. Oh, there was actually one time that I felt discomfort, and that was the day of Thanksgiving. My family was having a Thanksgiving party and I wanted to attend. I was in the bathroom and I was wearing a surgical bra. I took it off because I wanted to see how they looked, and I wanted to like check on my scarring. And so right when I took it off, I felt like, I don't know, I just felt like there was like a lot of fluid trapped in surgical bra. So when I took it off, I felt like all the fluid kind of like fell down to my stomach, and it made me nauseous, and I felt like super dizzy, and I felt like I was just like, oh my gosh. So I had to like sit down and stuff. I just felt so sick. So that was the only time that I had like a little bit of discomfort, but I didn't really have to take any medication. So I think that's it. Now I'm going to answer a few questions that I received. I received one question on my Snapchat from Austin. Hey Austin, I remember answering one of your questions before. Austin wanted to know, do I contour? And in the beginning, I didn't know what he was talking about. I didn't know what you were talking about. I was like, contour what? My face or what? But since this is like a breast augmentation video, ever since I got them done, I feel like I don't have to contour. But if I'm going to like an event or somewhere nice, I will do a little bit of highlight and contour. I also got another question from one of my subscribers on YouTube, and basically what she wanted to know was if I was happy with them. And I am now. I had to give it time for them to drop and fluff and like really see the results. So I guess it took me almost a year to really see the results. They are soft and they do move, as you guys can see. So yeah, I think that's all that I had to cover in this video. But if I didn't like cover anything, you guys want to know something, you can always leave a comment. So until my next video, I love each and every one of you, and I will talk to you all in my next video.